What's going on? This is Dice Squad. I am Marshall Dice, known as Adam Campbell, and I'm live here at Origins Game Fair 2016 with
Aaron with BattleBin.
And BattleBin. What is BattleBin?
So BattleBin is a monthly subscription box for gamers. So we started this thing, oddly enough, last year at Origins. We came and tested it out to see how it worked. We refined it, and then we launched it in September of last year.
Okay, and has it been going well?
It has been going exceptionally well. It was interesting to start trying to get game companies to work with us, but we kind of found a hook in that we started making stuff for them. So we make custom accessories, we make things like rubberized playmats, so things that people would want that game companies aren't necessarily really interested in making themselves, and that's what we put in our box.
Now, have you always been a fan of board games and card games?
So I've owned 2 game stores in my life and then sold them. So I've kind of been around this for like 10 or 15 years. So they've been near and dear, but not as much as now. So I'm a miniatures fan, like a huge miniatures fan. Love all things CMON. I used to play Games Workshop, even though And so now that we've got these new board games that are just miniatures focused, I came into it and I was like, holy cow, this is amazing. And then we came to Origins last year, and then I saw how many thousands of games there are out there, and I was like, there's no way to know. Like, how do you know what you're gonna like? And especially if a game's $100, it's like, holy cow, I can't spend $100 on a maybe. So that was the problem that BattleBin set out to solve.
I feel the same way sometimes where I'm like, hey, how much is this game? And they're like $100. I'm like,
And then your local game store is like, well, I can't keep all of these because it's $100 every time I keep them. And even with a decent discount, that's still a lot of money to sit on a shelf just so somebody might buy one of the copies. So what we did is we went to game companies and we said, hey, we'd like to make these demo kits to help you sell your nice games, as well as make some other stuff that you have in distribution. And so that's actually worked out over the last couple months. And then now, with us doing Kickstarter fulfillment and some light manufacturing, we get even more access to more games that people have never seen before. So in our box, you're able to get demo kits for larger games that are fairly expensive, things from Cool Mini or Not, Ninja Division. We've got some card games that we put in there from AEG. We've got a huge mixture of stuff that goes in each box each month, and it's still only $30.
how can you beat that? $30 for, and these are your boxes right over here?
Oh yeah, so our boxes are 12 inches by 9 inches by 4 inches. They're massive. And so we do everything we can to stick as much stuff in there as we possibly can.
And what is this month's theme?
So this month's theme is Welcome to the Orient. It's going to have Ninja All-Stars and Karate Fight from Ninja Division and Soda Pop. And then we got a couple other Kickstarter games that we're trying something new. So we made a mandate that we wanted to focus more on Kickstarter releases and promoting Kickstarter starting in July of this year. So that way, instead of going to big game companies and trying to convince them to give us stuff at a discount, we're actually getting new game companies and getting the word out. But that's still only going to be a part of the box. It's not going to be the focus, but it allows us to get a lot more access to things that we haven't been able to in the past, which is, being able to order larger quantities. And we're doing that because we're making the games for these new companies.
Awesome. And you also told me that if you get the box and there are some things that maybe you don't like in the box, you're able to return them, or?
So the way that this works is we tell you what's coming in the box the day after we ship the previous month's box. So we start telling you at least one item per week that's coming in it, and we will let you either swap that box out for a month that we had before or one of the other boxes we make, because we make a lot of different boxes a month, not just the monthly box. And then you can also ask for a refund or just skip your box all the way up until the day that it ships. So we will never ship you anything you don't want. Now, the reason we can do that is because we sell out every month. So, if we had a whole bunch of them extra, it'd be one thing, but because we're actually able to keep our numbers tight, that means that we're pretty easygoing and easy to work with. If you don't want something, we'll make sure that we get it to somebody who actually does.
Awesome, cool. And if you're not at Origins, I don't understand why you're not, because there's millions of people here.
Millions.
Well,
there's a lot of people.
A lot of people. We'll say a lot of people. But if you're not here, where can they find BattleBin?
So you go to www.battlebin.com, of course. You can also hit us up on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. We're all over the place. We do lots of stuff each month. Our Facebook group is incredibly active. Our Battle Buddies, which are our subscribers, are an amazing, amazing group of people. I can't thank them enough for what they do. Most of our customer support questions, if they get posted to Facebook, get answered in a couple minutes by one of our subscribers. It's really crazy. So you can't ask for anything better than that.
Your Battle Buddies helping Battle Buddies.
Absolutely.
That sounds great. Now, Are there also some exclusives that like people can't get anywhere else for these battle bins?
So all of our playmats are exclusive to us. We've licensed those through the game companies to be able to print those and then stick them in our boxes. And so we're working on creating more of that exclusivity thing. We, as in Battle Bin, are going to launch a Kickstarter in July that is all about exclusives. So we're going back to our partner companies because we want to do some cooler stuff. We need a couple extra laser cutters. We need to upgrade a printer that's at our print shop. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make the coolest promo pack that ever has existed. So it's going to have cards from like 50 different game companies, and it's just going to be one item on the Kickstarter. You'll be able to back it and help us make cooler stuff for you guys.
And what more could you ask for?
I mean, that's all we want to do. We just want to make people happy and make money. You know,
wow.
we got to eat.
Very true. But once again, what is that website?
www.battlebin.com.
And we will have a link below to check that out. But once again, thank you for being on the show. I appreciate it. But from all of us here at Dice Squad, continuing our coverage here at Origins Game Fair 2016, this is Marshall Dice, known as Adam Campbell with
Aaron with Battle Bin.
All right, and we'll see you guys later.